It's time for Game Changers presented by Visa. Anyone can change the game. This is where we talk sleepers for week 8. So who's somebody that people should not sleep on?
Irv Smith Jr., especially because he's a tight end and we always need streamable tight ends, and that's exactly what he is. Look, Irv Smith Jr. sees anywhere between like 4 to 6 targets per game most weeks, but the real reason you want to get him is because of the matchup. The Cardinals have allowed the second most fantasy points, the most catches, second most yards, and most touchdowns to tight ends. Last week, they just allowed Juwan Johnson to score 2 touchdowns, go for over 20 fantasy points. It's just picking on a team that for the last couple of years now have really struggled against the tight end position. And Irv Smith he's a better tight end than I think he gets credit for.
I think he's a better tight end. I know that was the reason a lot of people, myself included, liked him as a sleeper. It hasn't been great, but this does feel like an opportunity to get him in the lineup. I'm going to go with DJ Moore because it's nice to see him back in our lives. Just about the time you thought you were ready to give up on DJ Moore, PJ Walker comes in and resurrects him last week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is an offense that lost a couple of big-time pass catchers in Christian McCaffrey and Robbie Anderson, so now it is sort of DJ Moore. As I mentioned, the offense looked a lot better last week under PJ Walker. He's going to get the start again, and the matchup against the Falcons is a very good one. So it's not going to be what you wanted it to be when you drafted DJ Moore, but I think it's going to get a lot better than it has been so far. So I'm definitely on board with starting him this week.